Hi guys. So today we are going to be talking about traveling worlds with Jin Mori's Strength, Season 2, Chapter 4. We continue from last chapter when Katsuo decides to get up and tries to leave, and manages to find the exit in a few minutes. After leaving, he finds out he's in space-time. Beerus, after teleporting behind him, tells him that it's practically impossible to get out of the arena until the Tournament of Power is finished. However, Katsuo, not listening, spreads Ki O around his body, enhancing his physical power immensely. Katsuo also feels some other form of power, which isn't his. Well, it's similar to his, but instead of being a blue color, it's red. God Ki. After that, he jumps. Beerus doesn't believe that he's just gonna jump back to Earth, since that's light centuries away. He does. Katsuo, in one singular jump, jumped from the Tournament of Power all the way to Earth. Right in a mountain. And Katsuo, realizing that he used God Ki, tries to use it again by using the same method of emitting Ki out of your body, which does work. And instead of it being his normal light blue colored Ki, it's actually a light red colored Ki. But realizing he has God Ki, he wonders if he can do anything like Super Saiyan God form, since it isn't necessarily a Super Saiyan only form. But he would need to do a ritual. However, Beerus, despite being across space-time, just teleports behind Katsuo's back and already knows what he's thinking about, wanting to go into God form, which he can help with. Since the match between Goku and Jiren is already over, he should be able to summon some people. And after sending a psychological message to Goku, he tells a few of his friends, like Vegeta or something, or maybe even Krillin, to come, since they might have a new friend who wants to unlock his God form, which they do end up doing with Goku's teleportation ability. Goku, after seeing Katsuo, remembers him as the one who destroyed Jiren and hopes that they can fight soon. After that, the ritual proceeds as usual as it would be done in the anime. And of course, his hair turns crimson red. Kind of similar to his Red Monkey King form. However, it's a darker shade. God Ki is being released all around his body, non-stop. After controlling it, he tries one of his own techniques, Null Taekwondo, mastered. Great Silver Eagle, kicking into the air, manifesting an aura of a silver phoenix, with red particles surrounding it, turning into red electricity, destroying, putting a hole through a mountain. After stopping the technique, he then realizes the power of this form. He then thinks if he can unlock the God form, can he unlock other Super Saiyan forms? And suddenly, Yami translates to him with a psychological message saying that he can, despite not really having Super Saiyan DNA. So he can unlock Super Saiyan forms. After that, 2 years pass. In other worlds, it would only be the equivalent to about 2 months. Katsuo has gained a lot of new forms and abilities. And right now, he's fighting with Goku. Goku using his Ultra Instinct, and him also using Ultra Instinct. They're fighting purely on their body. But then Katsuo thinks, fusion time, activating his Red Monkey King ability with his Ultra Instinct. With one punch crashing multiple mountains Goku was sent through, with the end of the battle and the winner already having been decided. Katsuo wins! Again. Every time Katsuo uses that fusion form, he practically one-shots Goku. So Goku suggests that they have a fight without that. Goku activates his Ultra Instinct. And this time Katsuo tries a different combo. Ultra Instinct plus Super Saiyan Blue plus Kaioken. The top of his hair turns a light blue, with the bottom of it turning white. White particles surround him along with blue ones. And he also has a red aura. Triple combo. Being this powerful, he one-shots Goku once again, sending him through the same holes that he went through last time. This one is probably even stronger than his Red Monkey King plus Ultra Instinct. But instead of just letting it go, Goku versus Yui plus Kaioken times 5 million plus Super Saiyan Blue plus Super Saiyan 3. It takes a lot of ki plus Super Saiyan God. His hair, it's still black. Wondering what happened, but before he could even realize it, Goku was right in front of him. His hand in his face. Instant Kamehameha. But right before he could, Katsuo dodged and decides this is the perfect moment to use my Buddha Wukong. Now my time limit has increased to 1 minute. Goku moving at light speed. Buddha Wukong Katsuo moving at beyond light speed. Buddha Wukong is faster. Instant Kamehameha. Galactic Paprika. A personal technique that Katsuo made on his own. Suddenly he sends a punch that breaks multiple sound barriers. Which just manages to deflect the Kamehameha back to Goku. Goku Goku, shutting off his Kamehameha, he instantly dodges and uses a celestial mode Kamehameha. Kazuo has 15 more seconds for his wukong form. So he tries the unthinkable. Get stronger. Rule Taekwondo. DT mastered. Buddha Wukong style. Buddha's grace. The hand of the Buddha. Hand made out of complete golden aura smashed down on Goku. Kazuo's limit was at 5 seconds from using that move. He instantly catches up to Goku, grabs his neck and smashes him into the ground, then kicking him up in milliseconds. He then catches up to him and launches a gigantic Kamehameha instant. Kamehameha! Goku just manages to block with his own instant Kamehameha, then launches a big Kamehameha. Kamehameha! A giant beam. Now blast was created, surrounding the current entire universes. While the two Xenos were playing a card game, even they felt the monstrous power that the two were releasing, feeling actual danger. Suddenly, Goku ran out of ki. He was barely putting up his times form. He couldn't keep up his Kaioken, so that was turned off, so he got significantly weaker. Stacking up so many transformations can lead to a bad ending. And wastes your ki too fast. Ultra Instinct, gone. Super Saiyan Blue, gone. All he has left is his Super Saiyan God form. Kazuo, 2 seconds. Kazuo's final attack is Rule Taekwondo. Mastered. Blue Flame Anubi Ball. Suddenly, a ball made out of blue flames with strange black markings, having a purple aura, was summoned a giant in the form of a giant ball over his foot, which he launched at Goku. Goku only having his Super Saiyan God form on right now. Tries to rush at it. Kazuo is wondering what he's doing, but he's down to 1 second, so he can't worry. Buddha Wukong form. Plus Renewal Taekwondo mastered. Stardust, a simulation. Suddenly, he created multiple stars. Well, stars that were really just gigantic explosions, and launched them at Goku, having 1 millisecond left. He charged at Goku with all of his power into one singular fist. Enough power to reflect the Big Bang. Goku, not thinking he would be able to survive the attack, immediately, gives up. Who wouldn't? Against an attack stronger than the Big Bang. The two Xeno, after feeling this amazing pressure, power, and the form that Katsuo used, they are surprised. However, the Anubi ball and the stardust explosions are still there. So they really just explode randomly. Shaking Goku. Although, to be honest, Katsuo does admit that it wasn't really a fair fight since Goku couldn't keep up his stacked transformation. All he had left was his Super Saiyan God form, which was being powered by his God Ki, which he had plenty of. Even more than his normal Ki. However, this is the same day that Katsuo is leaving. So after going back to Earth, having to carry Goku on his back, Katsuo then leaves with all of his supplies, teleporting back to One Piece, in the same place that he told the Straw Hats they would meet. The island where the war started, where he killed Akainu. And where he saw his friends again in the first place. However, he decides to go hunting. He's pretty hungry. He went on a diet for quite a while. He needs chicken and meat. And he thinks, Sanji, bruh. How is he supposed to kick without him? After that, he uses his extreme raw power to jump into the air and puts his leg up, slams it down while still being in the air, summoning such an air pressure that it caused a mini wave. Natural disaster. Killing 40% of the islands on the island. Of the animals on the island. He didn't even enhance that with Ki, or really any of his power systems. Just shows how powerful he got from Dragon Ball Z. After that, he sees the Straw Hats both going merry. And Luffy, who sees him, waves at him. Sanji and the others, who also see him right after Luffy waves at Katsuo, also start waving. It's been 2 months. They've gotten way stronger. After that, Katsuo practically grabs all of the meaty things he can and jumps to the boat. Surprisingly, not causing a landslide. And when Sanji sees all of that food, along with Luffy, Luffy just looks at Sanji, and Sanji already knows what he means. That same day, they had a feast that also lasted for 5 more days. And finally, after 5 days, the delicious food runs out, and they go back on the Straw Hats' original supplies. However, it seems like the Blackbeard pirates are probably just following them at this point, since another attack happens, and Katsuo notices this. 3 attacks in a row, 1 with the Marine, I mean, 2, 1 just randomly while they were sleeping, 2 with the Marines, and the 3rd time just randomly when they're all about to eat the Straw Hats' original food supplies. Makes no sense. Like it's planned. Also, to you guys who don't know what the Nirvana form looks like, Okay.
I'm.
Dang it. I don't want this to last any longer. My brother will just disturb it. So that's the end of the episode.